Good morning, I'm Jessica Taloni. Coming up on News 5 this morning, the trial for a Pensacola man accused of causing a fatal home run last year gets underway today. We have a preview. Plus, a local mayor accused of slapping a city employee breaks his silence. And two people accused of killing a 3-year-old girl from Birmingham appeared in court on Monday. We'll tell you what happened there. The search for Anaya Blanchard enters day 13. How a Montgomery church honored the missing teenager. And President Trump is expected to make a trip to Alabama this weekend. The purpose for his visit straight ahead. We'll have those stories and more coming up on News 5 this morning. But first, let's turn to meteorologist Thomas Gieboy with a look at today's weather.
And good morning, Gulf Coast. I hope all of you had a wonderful start to your work week. Forecast-wise, it's going to be more nice weather for today. For tomorrow, we get seasonable temperatures. The rain, for the most part, stays away, but we can't rule out a stray shower later today. We'll talk about those details, but by the time we get towards this weekend, we're going to be looking at cool temperatures in the afternoons and chilly temperatures in the morning. And again, we'll have more details on that in just 1 second. The radar, for the most part, is starting off on the quiet side. There are a few showers just offshore when you go towards Okaloosa County. All of that's a part of a little weak system that's working its way through the Gulf of Mexico. And since this is going to be near our neighborhood, if you're east of I-65, your rain chances today right around 10%. There's also a very weak cold front that's working its way to the south. This isn't going to bring us any cooler weather. But again, for those that are east of I-65, it's a tiny chance for rain. So if you're going to be heading out today, maybe throw the umbrella in the back of the car just in case. Let's start the forecast model at 5:30 this morning. And again, east of I-65, maybe 1 or 2 showers out there. But the higher chance of rain looks to be just east of the News 5 area. 12:30, a mixture of sun and clouds, and this is what most of us are going to see throughout the course of the day. Just a few areas of clouds, plenty of sunshine, and fairly mild temperatures. And then by this evening, we transition to mostly clear skies. But if you're heading out and about today, and if you want to know if there's any rain near your neighborhood, make sure you download the News 5 free weather app. It has a built-in radar, a great thing for those of you that will be out on the go today. A look outside the Alpha Insurance camera network. This is here in Midtown Mobile, looking towards the west, I-65. Everything is quiet this morning, not seeing any visibility issues out there. And it is cool, but it's definitely not chilly. Only one spot in the 40s this morning, and that's Leaksville at 49, and yesterday they were in the 30s, so about a 10-degree difference from what we saw this time yesterday. 57 degrees at Mobile Regional, 60 Gulf Shores, 64 in Pensacola, 57 degrees in Grove Hill. I would say a seasonable start and a good one at that. Temperatures will be climbing through the 50s. We'll bottom out in the lower to middle 50s as we get towards daybreak, and by your lunchtime, most of us will be in the lower 70s, and it's lower to middle 70s for daytime highs. And let's continue the forecast model heading into 9 o'clock this evening and expanding the view tomorrow. Again, maybe 1 or 2 showers east of I-65, but as we head into your Thursday, that's when our next cold front will be arriving, and this will set the table for a cooler and chillier weekend. This is the temperature outlook for the next 6 to 10 days, and it looks likely below normal that most of the eastern half of the country is going to see below average temperatures, and that's going to persist into next week likely as well. In the tropics, the Atlantic, the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean, it's quiet. It's expected to stay that way. Seasonable temperatures, low rain chances for today and tomorrow. Rain chances rise for Thursday and Friday as the cold front's on the way. We'll have more details on all of that coming up on News 5 this morning after the break.